Hello, my name is Jennifer, and we are back with my collectors family, which is the family I'm using to do the Nomad challenge. And this time we're here to take a look at toddlers. I've zoomed in on the mom. We actually don't have any toddlers yet, but she is pregnant. She's eating for 2, and her second trimester starts in 24 hours. So I purposely didn't put the ley line trait on here because I thought it might be nice to have toddlers of different ages. So we're hopefully going to have one baby. It'll be a handful if they are twins, and then as soon as the first baby is born, we'll have another one. And so I'm hoping to have toddlers of 2 different ages and different stages and whatnot at some point. So I'm guessing with what all there is with toddlers that this may take a few parts, but I'm going to essentially take a break from this right now, and we will be back once the baby is ready, once the baby is born and ready to become a toddler. So we will be back shortly for you, in a little while for me. We have our first baby, really our third baby, and she seems to be unhappy. Danielle is, that's what I named her. I just did a randomizer with the name. And because the house is so big, it's taking, there she finally is, to come say hello to her newest addition to the family. So it's not too long, and we're gonna have a toddler. And she's still crying, so we're gonna think maybe she might be hungry, so we'll feed her. Yeah. Let's see. He's a new boo, yes. And hopefully that makes Danielle happy, because she didn't look like she needed a diaper change. Yeah, she's in the green, so she's happy. Oh, no, she's not. Changed her diaper. I don't know that I've ever had a baby come home from the hospital, be fed, and need a diaper changed immediately. That's a one-off. And I put the nursery off of their bedroom. This used to be a walk-in closet. So I made their bathroom a bit smaller and made it a bit bigger. And I used some of the new wallpaper. I'm trying to the walls up. You can sort of see that came. Sort of bright for the kids. And then I used a few some of the rugs. But we will be back when Danielle ages up to a toddler. As you can see, we now have 3 babies. Danielle was born first, and then a few sim days later, along came Aiden and Zach. They were just born last night. I thought I would have aged Danielle up in the morning. So we are just about to, I haven't seen this, I haven't watched anybody, so I don't know what happens when they age out of the cot. So I assume they just age out and jump instead of having a child. You have a toddler. So we are going to have Mom, Kenya, age up Danielle. And of course, the twins here, Aiden and Zach, will be babies for a couple of more days. And one way to track it here is I just keep track of how long they have the new baby moodlet, and after that point we will age them up. So here we go. Danielle aged up. Toddlers, days spent playing with toys, exploring the world, and learning to communicate with words instead of tears await. This is the perfect time to start skill building for the future. And so we get to pick a toddler trait, which of course is only for when they're toddlers. When they age up to a child, they will get a new trait. So we have wild, inquisitive, clingy, fussy, angelic, charmer, silly, and independent. Oops, I don't know that I want wild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was actually trying to see if I could see what it said. So they're spirited and full of energy, and they love to explore and get energized. And they earn movement skills slightly faster, and they get sad if they haven't been outside in a while. Well, that would suit one of their kids. Probably should have that trait, since the 2 parents both love the outdoors. Inquisitive, curious explorers, these toddlers gain thinking skills slightly faster. They are happiest when learning something, and sad if they haven't learned anything lately. Clingy, these shy toddlers avoid sims outside the household and get sad if left behind. They gain extra skill when taught, and they recover faster from bad moods when comforted. Fussy. These tiny troublemakers who love to cry, cause trouble, and throw fits, but being noticed makes them happy and helps them overcome negative moodlets. And angelic are idyllic, easygoing toddlers. They are never defiant and they don't throw a tantrum. They can easily talk to strangers. Charmer, they love to socialize. They earn communication skill faster and don't suffer stranger danger from strangers. They can share the love with other Sims. Silly are goofy and curious. These toddlers love to tell jokes and get playful. They earn imagination skills slightly faster. And independent, these toddlers love their freedom and don't like to take orders from caregivers. They gain extra skill when they are left alone and need less attention than other toddlers. So that was 8. So I'll be back, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to just roll a dice or 2 dice and sort of randomly assign a number to all of these, and whichever one we get, that's the trait we'll pick. But then for the twins, we won't use that trait. We'll use, a randomizer again with the other traits. I'll be back once I pick the trait. I got angelic when I rolled, but I thought that might be too easy, so I rolled again and I got charmer, which still seems pretty easy. I think maybe we'll have to make one of the twins fussy just by default, but we will see when we come around to that, and we'll see how hard it is just even with the charmer. So let's hit done and see. And there he is. She is. Oh, I was thinking it was a boy because the hair is so short, but it's a girl, of course. So let's see this little interaction. And so this is just from the new baby. Anyways, I was just wondering if there's any specific ones from, okay. So there was a happy, they're growing up from birthday party from aging up the baby. Obviously it's not really a birthday party. So what I'm going to do is quickly, we're going to try and take our little one into create a sim. Oh, look, we got teach basic needs. This is new, I think. Give food from inventory, because I've never noticed that till recently. And this is just, she has a lot of fruit and vegetables in her inventory, and that's what comes up. So that, and then give food. High chair. Oh, we need to get a high chair. We need a bed. We need to check toddler, brighten day, lecture about misbehavior. Well, he just aged up. There's no misbehavior. She just aged up. There's no misbehavior yet. And then toddler care. Oh, there we go. We can change the outfit. And of course, we can't do any of these things because give drink, you need a high chair. Give food, you need a high chair. So you can't feed them on the floor, obviously. You have to. You need beds and stuff, so we will have to go into. So maybe that's what we'll do. We have our little one. We're going to take them into outfit. We're going to change outfit. Oh, I see. That just does this. So that doesn't take her into create a sim. So is there a way to take her into create a sim? I suppose if we just take us into create a sim, that will give us the option of changing Danielle's appearance. So let's quickly see if that works, and I will be back in create a sim. So we're here in create a sim, and right before Danielle took her first sort of steps, so she acquired the movement skill when she came in. So she's got very blue eyes, very, very blue eyes, and she's got this really short hair, which is obviously fine, but I'm going to have a hard time remembering that she's a girl with it. So I think I'll put the little ponytails on her. Well, I think the color didn't help either. And since, babies, you really can't tell what they look like, whether they're girls or boys very much. Babies, toddlers, doesn't really make a difference. I was pretty slow picking out the clothes, so I decided I would just speed it up and talk over. And so I'm trying to decide here, and I'm having a hard time. So eventually I go and look and see that there's styled looks, which I like to use a lot. And then I sometimes edit them. So here's where I see it. And I look and I pick that one. I took the glasses off and I give her a few everyday outfits. Of course, using the styled looks. They're so cute. And I gave her one formal. And then I look through and I give her, I think, 3 pajamas. Because I figure kids spend a lot of time in their pajamas and their everyday outfits. And then those are so cute. So adorable, even looking at it again. And there's her little party outfit that I give her. And that's about it. I need to go in build by mode to get, high chair and a bed for her and some other things. But I saw that she's on her own. She says she has a thing to meet new sibling. So let's see if she's going to see the babies. I'm not really sure what this is. And of course she's... Was that it? Was that her meeting her siblings? She's happy. Annie, unfortunately, wasn't very happy when the twins came along, but she's over it now. Her sad moodlet is gone, but when they were born last night, she wasn't happy. And I did use the ley line trait on the place, so I had the babies here. I don't know if you have to have the baby on the property, like be there, or if you can go to the hospital, but it says baby's born here, so I assume that you have to be born here. So anyways, let's see what's she doing. She's eating French toast. They're eating breakfast because they're about to go to school in a few minutes, and he was doing extra credit work, so maybe you can come over. Let's see. He can give food from inventory. Oh, because he's been catching that. That's why. So he can friendly, brighten day, get to know, hug. Why don't we do a brighten day and a hug and see how that is. And then we will do a quick, kitting out of furniture for the toddler, for her. We'll get the other toddler furniture. Is she going over? Where is she going? Let's zoom in on, follow her around. That's so cute. So I think we'll really more, oh, and she's on the other, but if I move the camera myself, then it won't be following her. I'll have to, he's looking at her go. She's so cute. This is the first time I've really seen them. Oh, there. Is he gonna, is he talking to her? Oh, he is talking to her. And so she acquired the communication skill. Now, there's supposed to be a place where, maybe I was in Create a Sim, I don't know. You're supposed to set the caregiver. And he just is doing this homework all by himself. And why is he tense? Oh, someone's playing music poorly. That would be Mom. You can stop. Let's see. What I wanted to see is this hug. Now, I hired this nanny like Saturday afternoon, and the nanny has stayed. I thought they only stayed for like a certain length of time, like not more than 24 hours, I have to say. So there he is. He's going off. So we are going to go into build mode and deck out for the toddler. We'll start with the bedroom. This was the new carpeting. I'm pretty sure that was new, so I just put it with a sort. I used the purple as the main, and then one of some of the other colors. There are other colors. So we're going to sell the bassinet because we don't need that anymore, and we're going to go under this toddler category under kids, and we are going to need a potty chair. So I have room in our bathroom. I think this will fit here. I'm going to use the Alt key to try and see if I can get it a bit closer. There. Maybe we should even try and get it a bit closer to the sink. There we go. And we maybe should have more than one potty chair in the house, especially since we have more coming. And, color. Let me see. That's okay. That's a cute bed. And then they have this bed. They're both energy one. Oh, there's 3 beds. So I see. I knew this one was. This is the one that matches the existing child bed in the game. And then this. This is Racer Dreams. I really like this one, so I think I'm going to go with this. I'm just looking at the colors. And they have a white, but with green. That's cute. I think that was the one I had in the first place. So I think I'm going to put that over there, because then we'll have room, I think, for 3 toddler beds. I think. We'll see. But then we need some toys in here, and we need there's a couple of, there's 3 types of high chairs. And we'll go over there when we get to that stage. And then we have Chomper the Devourer, and the children and the, I'll go with this one. We'll put one right in here. I wonder if, like with the kids, it comes with toys already in it. We will see. So I'm going to just I'm going to go over here. It doesn't look like there's room. I don't know whether I can put a toddler chair A potty chair, I should say, not a toddler chair. I was just going for like a unisex type. We'll do a brown one. And let's see if oops, I didn't mean to let go of it. We'll see if that works. I don't know. We'll try it there. Just because it's a little bit not so far for them to go, and I might end up having to put more out. And really the wooden goes better with our furniture, so we'll just get a wooden high chair. Does this fit? Oh, it does go up to the table. Oh, look at that. Perfect. I think we need another table and make this a double wide table is what we're going to need to do. So we will leave that there. And I was going to get this Wabbit tablet. I don't know whether the babies can get it if it's on the table. Can they reach it? It does go on here. So we'll put it here and see whether they can get it. And we'll come back and get the toys when we find out if there's any toys in the bin. I didn't mean to move it like that. I didn't mean to grab it like that. And then there's a little dollhouse, a little dollhouse that's bigger. It's smaller than the other dollhouse, which I'm going to just stick it outside just for a moment because I'm going to rotate this and put it over here and put this dollhouse here. So we got a dollhouse, we got one of these Wabbit tablets, that's all we need at the moment, I think. A toy box. I don't think we need the bookshelf. We don't really have a lot of room in this room for 3 kids. I just thought it would be good to be kind of close to the parents, but we will see. We can always move them if we need to. So I think we're fine and done with the build mode at the moment. Oh, I know what I want to do. I did buy this Mrs. Meow Nest. It's in... I think I put it... Where did I put it? I wonder if it got put away. We have between the nanny and the butler. I wouldn't be surprised if it got put in the children's toy box here. I was going to get... I had a thought to something I wanted, and it wasn't the bookcase. Oh, look at that potty. That's cute. Monster potty partner. So I had seen... Oh, this... Even though there's... With the color variation, it's pretty... Oh, I know what it was. I don't know if it was under decorations. I think it's under lights. I'm going to go under lights. Lighting. Ceiling lamps. And there is this One Cloudy Day. And I'm going to put that. Oh, I'm going to have to move the light that's in here. That's in the ceiling. We'll keep that, and maybe we'll put this over their beds over here. I thought that was cute to put in their room. So maybe I'll go back to kids and look at the decorations, because they've got a few cute ones. It's floating away. Maybe we'll put that over her bed if we can. It might be too big. I don't think that's a big enough spot. It can go here because it needs 3, and that's only got 2. So we can put it there. And it comes in all sorts of colors. What color did I make the walls? I made them kind of pinks and purples and bluey teals, so I thought it would go. It didn't matter what the baby was or what was or were in this case. I don't know which goes. I think this sort of, but maybe it blends too much. Maybe the paper is just a little bit. I think it's gonna blend because of, and then we have this. How big is this? Oh, it's a rug. Well, maybe I should use that instead of the other carpeting. I think I'll think about it. For now, I think I will just do the floating away in the middle here. And I really don't know what color to pick. I need my son, I need Thomas, I need Kat to come and help me pick the colors. I think I'll just go with, I think I might go with that. I'll go with that for now. So there we go. We're back to live mode. And have the walls, oh, there's a baby crying. And there's a butler. I thought the butlers didn't look after the kids. Between the butler and the nanny, we don't really have to look after. But one thing I have noticed is that, he's on his way to school, is that because Aiden and Zach are like baby 4 and baby 5. I find with any kids after the 3rd kid, you don't have a very good relationship with them. Like when Kenya, like she's not even friends yet with Zach. That's because when she went and looked after Aiden, and she's still not friends with Aiden either, but I think she has a slightly better bar on Aiden, because she went and looked after Aiden, and the nanny, who I didn't think stayed this long, he came and looked after Zach, and so she didn't get any chance to look after Zach. And so the relationship, and I would bet you, I don't know how it works because they're going to be toddlers, but I know when they used to age up right to children, they would have to do an introduction to them. They wouldn't know them. So I don't know how we're going to work with these twins, if she's going to know them or not. So we have to come look after Danielle. So let's say, so now we can put her to bed, and we could give the food from inventory, which I think is, so there we go. So we can give her a drink, we can give her a bath. We don't actually know what she needs. And can we teach her? We can praise her, we can do flashcards. Let's see what that is. Teach basic needs. So we're gonna go do flashcards, teach basic need, and assume that the baby's gonna be looked after by the... Where did this come from? Did she just take that out of her inventory? Does she have an inventory as a baby? She does, but I'm not sure where it looked like the baby took the French toast. But she's hungry, and she's angry. She's hangry from low hunger. You know what? This is not the time to teach basic needs. This is the time to feed. So we're going to tell a story. That's so cute. There's so many cute little interactions. We're going to Toddler Care. We're going to give her food. Maybe we need to get rid of the nanny, because we don't want the nanny looking after her. We want to look after her. The nanny can clean up. I don't mind. Let's give her some food. Oh, there we go. I'm picking her up. And let's see, does this work in the table? It does. She just puts her in behind, and now she's put her in there. So let's see. So now we need to feed her. So now, is there an option? Give food. Here's the food. So I had heard there were different foods. So there's chips. Yeah, I don't think so. Cereal, applesauce, animal crackers, ham and cheese, peanut butter and jelly, peas, yogurt, chicken nuggets. Oh, you need a microwave for chicken nuggets. I guess I'll have to buy one. I don't usually have them because the food is not normally very good when it comes out of a microwave. We will give her applesauce. That doesn't look like applesauce. That looks like peas. Okay, I guess you're getting peas. I thought I selected applesauce. Oh, no, don't take her out. She needs to eat. Okay, I think we're going to have to dismiss the nanny. The nanny's going to get in the way of us looking after our toddler. She's hungry. Leave her in the chair. My goodness. Okay. And I thought the butlers don't look after babies, but the butler seems to be here. Okay. The baby needs to be in the high chair. That was a bit of a glitchy look. And I'm rolling away for some reason. Okay, can we try this again? Can we... Can we just put her in the high chair? Because her food's already there. We don't need to actually feed her. Here, let's see. Can we click on the high chair? Put Danielle here. There we go. Put her there. And and then, you know what? Dismiss the... we got a royalty. You know what? You, my dear Alex, you've had enough sleep. You can get up. And if he's going to clean up the food, that's all right. But we'll give him a tip, because we don't actually have to pay for him because we have free services. So we will actually tip him. So to pay for his turn to give... So that we're paying for him. And then we're going to... Can we dismiss? How do we do that? Actions. No. Friendly. I don't mind. I want to let him go. Like, have him leave. Is she eating her food? Yes. Oh, and there's a baby crying. Aiden. You know what? I'm sure you need to build your relationship with Aiden too. So you can go change the dirty diaper and give him a cuddle. Oh, good. That was a thanks. Does that mean you're leaving now? Okay. No. I'm gonna take this club and I'm gonna get rid of exercising and playing instruments because they keep going and doing those things. And where did the maid go? Well, not the maid, the nanny go. Well, you know what? I think we've probably gone long enough here. Oh, maybe we'll watch her eat. We'll ignore the rest of them for now. We'll just watch her eat, and then after that's done, I keep an eye on her eating. And this will probably be like a mini little let's play where we see the toddlers and see the interactions and sort of see how they work. But I hope she's playing with her food. She's not actually eating very well. And the nanny is looking after the baby. But before the next part, I will have the nanny leave. Because we don't want the nanny to interfere with our looking after our toddler. So, but anyway, so that was her eating her food. We're gonna have to come take her out. I don't know let's check what her other needs are. Oh, she's tired and she needs some fun and she needs to go to the bathroom. So I guess we'll figure out what we're gonna do. Oh, and she has her own little whims. She wants to play with a toy. She wants to babble to Jared. Oh, that's so cute. And she wants to listen to music from the Toddler Treat. We'll pin those two. We can't obviously pin the emotional one. But this sort of mini Let's Play will be going up on, I think we'll have the next part come up on Thursday, because my Abandoned Kids Challenge will end on Monday. So I'll have this go in its... for a little bit in its place while we play with these toddlers. And so if you have comments, suggestions, anything you want, if you would like to see specific toddler traits with the other two twins, let me know. I don't want to use Charmer again because we have that here, but I'm open to any of the three. Like I said, I was just sort of randomizing it by assigning a number and rolling a dice and saying that was what that one was. That's how I picked this one, though I actually got Angelic, and I thought that was, I didn't want to do that. I don't mind doing it, but I thought we wouldn't try that, though. I'm looking forward to trying out all the different traits in the toddlers, as I have more toddlers in different games and whatnot, but she's really cute. They are really, really cute, and look at those bright blue eyes. I'm not sure who she gets the blue eyes from. I'm not sure which of the two. I think it's maybe the dad has blue eyes. I had seen something that they only had brown eyes, so I was a bit surprised at the bright blue eyes on her. So we'll have to see. I'm curious when she ages up to a child if she keeps those bright blue eyes. But anyways, if you like this video, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. And as always, thanks very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye!